charging it right now, buddy. I'll give you a call shortly. About like 15%. Sorry we got cut off. It's been nice catching up with you though, man. Not much, man. Just caught a couple of UFOs. I was doing some meditation practice for CE5, and I've seen quite a few things tonight, but I'm having trouble getting it on tape. Actually, I see something right now. It's just so hard to get because it's in the distance. I'm not sure if you can hear me all right or not, but you know, let me try putting on the headphones. It'll be easier. Be right there with you, buddy. Better. Can you hear me? God, I see it, but I can't get it on camera. Two of them, right? 3, 4. I can't even get them. Oh man. Okay, good. I'm glad. I've got probably about 5 hordes in front of me, and I can't even get them. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I'll give you a ring tomorrow. Yeah, my stupid phone is really low. I don't want to talk it, so I'll catch up with you soon. It's really nice talking to you tonight, buddy. It's really catching up. I appreciate it. This is too bad. This is so fucked up. I've got like 1, 2, 3. Going in and out now. Don't worry, that was nothing, guys. That was just a regular old light. Trying to do a... Hey, Mark. Yeah, I know, it's really, really windy. Most of the time when I'm recording, I get this wind, but usually not this bad. This is ridiculous. Really a shame because I'm seeing some decent stuff. I mean, it's not as defined as it was earlier, but I still see 1, 2, at least 3, maybe 4, but at least 3 that are really well defined. I just can't get the camera in on them. I don't know. Oh, there's another one. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's a light. False alarm on that one. I thought it was finally picking it up. The horizon is really weird for nighttime right now. Usually not. Doesn't happen have this. Wait a minute. Oh, that was not a light. Nope, there it is. Oh, that could actually... I think that's actually an antenna. Something just came out of nowhere. Hold on. This thing came out of nowhere. Let's try. Oh, there it is. It, but it's get a point of reference here. There's some lights. That's just regular lights. Yeah, I cannot get it. Right now I only see one, but potentially, maybe two. I tend to get the trickster phenomenon somewhat often. How about you, Mark? Okay, again, that's just the regular light. The buoy. This thing is still sitting here, but I just cannot get it. And there's one right next to it now, but I just... Oh, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, let me try and put this a little closer. Maybe this will help. Yeah, let me try and put this in my jacket. Maybe it'll look not as bad. if that's a little better, Mark. I'm putting my microphone kind of in my jacket a little. If you can hear me a little better, just let me know. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, I just put my microphone kind of in my jacket. It's still going to sound a little windy, but if it gets bad again, just let me know. Okay, right now I'm looking at a stationary orb, and above it and to the left, I also see another kind of a dimmer one, which could be a plane, but I'm not sure. But I know for sure one in front of me is most definitely an orb, or possibly a UFO. Just try and keep an eye on the center of the screen, Mark. I know it's not the easiest, and the reception's kind of shitty. Let me do the point of reference again. That's just regular lights. And I do not see it right now. Hovering there for, oh, there it is. It's back. It's really dim right now. It was a lot brighter before. I'm just going to hold the phone up and do a little meditation, and, you know, just for a minute or so, and then maybe you can catch something while I'm meditating. That's because it's really, really dim right now. Okay, I'll be with you in a couple minutes. Hopefully you'll see something while I'm meditating. Okay, point of reference. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This one's a lot closer. Could be a plane, but let's see. Now, if you see the lights on the right, I'm looking on the left side. See that? It could be a plane. The right is regular light, and to the left is quite possibly an orb or UFO, but it could be a plane. I'm going to try and zoom in. This is when it doesn't agree with me. Let's see. Oh, man. Zoom out again. I think it's most likely a plane. Sure. not seeing anything else right now, so I'm just going to leave it on this and assuming it's a plane. Wait a minute. Thought I saw another one just pop up above it, but holy shit, there's another one. I don't know if this thing came out of nowhere. This other one. But this looks like a plane from the lights, but I can't get it. There it is. This bright one looks, there's another one right below it. Holy shit, there's 4. You see that, Mark? Maybe 3, but this could very well be a thing. But I saw some action above it. Between those other 2 that are obvious. Okay. It's gotta be a plane. The other one's back on this side. This thing's making kind of a weird turn here. I don't know. Again, those 2 lights on the bottom are nothing. They're just regular floodlights from across the water of the ocean there. I got some action on my left-hand side here, but this thing's coming towards us. It's still hard to tell. This is a plane. Okay, so we'll forget that one. I'm gonna go back over here because this thing is back. And this one I know, without a doubt, is some sort of orb UFO. I just can't catch it. It's too dark. It's like kind of like an orangish green, red maybe. Not always, Mark. Honestly, it's more. I can even just think about them and they appear, which is crazy. Like today, for instance, I was driving down the highway. This one's getting active. Hold on, it's getting brighter. But I was driving down the highway today, and I was thinking about them, and I was just sending out like a loving message, and I literally saw one materialize out of nowhere, and it literally followed me along the highway for about 20 minutes, and then it shut off, and then it turned back on for maybe about like 5 minutes, and then it just disappeared, and I didn't see it the rest of the day. And I kept trying to, you know, send out some vibes, stuff like that, and it didn't work after that. But it did work at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of my trip earlier this afternoon, which was pretty incredible. It was just a kind of like a white sphere. It wasn't like big, it was fairly small. But for the most part, when I'm doing something like this, I try to always do a meditation, you know, just to get the, you know, creative and juices flowing, the intuition, all that stuff. How about yourself? Point of reference again. Okay, I got one there. I got two right now. That was nothing. Trying to think how to answer that. It's, as far as the communication I've had is, it's like a knowing, but you know, I guess that's kind of, oh man, it's really, it's not like I haven't gotten messages like some people do about the environment and you know, how aliens need to, you know, their species is dying and we need to help them, blah, 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 all that stuff. I have never received any of those types of messages, although I know they are the more standard ones, like, oh, we're ruining the planet, oh, the environment's bad, and we are one, and then a lot of people say that they figured out the answer to everything, and you know, there's that type of you know, that's kind of like a more standard thing a lot of people experience. I've never experienced that. I've tapped in a couple of occasions to the Akashic records and seem to corroborate what those people say, but it's also, those types of things are fairly well documented. So yeah, to me, I think there's a very convincing case that a lot of the people do receive those messages. I'm just not one of them, at least not yet. How about yourself? This one's going to drive me crazy. I'm trying to get it. Too bad cell phones don't have night vision, I don't know. Or infrared. I'm gonna do a check here. Okay, again, ignore that. Can't really see it right now. I'm not seeing much. very, very dim. It's still staying right over the same spot. I just cannot get it. You want to give me the short answer, if possible? I know these things are never short because there's stuff I receive as far as automatic writing and things like that, but as far as it being like an alien feeling, that's a whole nother story. I don't feel that. I feel I'm tapping into something different, whereas other people know when they're interacting with aliens. I've had one encounter that I really, will cherish, and I felt like I was almost like in the presence of something was directing me somewhere, but I couldn't piece it all together. And I think kind of like it's hard to explain. I guess you just kind of know it. You're tapping into that and you just know it, and I don't know, it's really hard to describe sometimes. Kind of like what you're saying, it's not easy to write it all down. It's not easy to say it all either. It's just a knowing and a connection that you felt. I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm down to 5%. What do you mean, that's it? Like, just so you know, I'm probably going to run out of battery in about 10 minutes, maybe 15. Oh, okay. But like, so you're saying what I said is kind of what you're talking about, or what you experienced? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. These things are really, really hard to convey, especially even if you talk in person or something, or on the phone. It's not easy. Shit, hold on. I got something really close here. Shit. Could be a plane, but I haven't seen that till just now. Look at that. Yeah, I think that is one. Pretty sure. What do you think about that one, Mark? I think that one's the real deal. Right above the light. Oh my God, Mark, dude, we are definitely experiencing some of the same shit. I can go into, hold on, I got something else that just came out of nowhere. This was not there. Whatever the hell this is. This was not in my line of sight till just recently. I don't, Mark, keep an eye on this one, buddy. This one's really close to me. Does not look like a plane. The lights just changed too. What the hell? Could be a plane, but it sure as heck didn't look like one at first. I don't know. It's not really. Trying to find this light. Mark, do you do anything outside the box of CE5 protocols? Like anything you might recommend, or any methods that you find work better than others, etc.? Just so you know, I'm down to 2%, so there's a good chance I'm gonna lose you a minute. Let me see if I got a portable battery. Another one just came out of nowhere, dude. This one looks almost like a portal, for Christ's sake. Nice, that's good. Whatever works, man. Okay, Mark, I'm going to have to close this out. My phone's about to die anyway, so I will possibly throw this into the charger and I might come out, but I'm probably going to be recording with my other camera. But it was great, great talking to you, man. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again for stopping by. Take care, brother. Good night, everybody else. Whoever else checks the replay out. Take care.